Long leg. What's going on, guys?
What's good?
What's good, man? SLAC episode
49.
49.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be a good one.
That ass. But yeah, episode 49. It's your boy Strizzy. As always, I got my boy with me.
Yeah,
A1 since day one. What's going on, fam?
Just living the dream as always. I'm ready to get it popping.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, man, if you guys are watching this live or after the live, don't forget to click that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram as well at @SayLikeAChamp_podcast and Say Like a Champ podcast on Facebook. So don't forget to do that. And with that being said, man, cue that music one time. What up? What's good, dude? For a second, I forgot that when the music cues, it mutes you. So I'm all looking at I'm like, oh snap, I'm muted, trying to unmute myself and whatnot. like this isn't episode 49.
Right.
But no, again, guys, but again, as always, we're gonna bring forth, super producer and our always lovely full-time guest, Miss Myra May.
What's up?
Yo.
What up? What it do?
What's up?
All right.
A lot to talk about, guys. A lot to talk about.
Yeah.
But before we get into all that, though, of course,
yeah. Who we got?
We want to welcome back a very special guest. One of our first guests, actually. I think our first
guest, actually. I think our first guest. Yeah.
It's Aileen. What's good?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I was about to say, wait, I thought I was the first one, actually.
Yes.
Glad to be back. Thank you guys so much for having me. And it's good to now be with everybody. Last time Myra wasn't here.
Right. She was just only on the phone, so.
Right.
Oh, yes, that's right. She did call in, and then I met her later on at that Suns game.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
Good times, for sure.
Hopefully we can get back to that one day for sure.
Yep. But for now, we're on our Brady Bunch, thing real quick. But it works, and we make it work. But before we get into our regular topics, we just wanted to take a second with you. We know you've been really busy. And if you guys haven't seen Eileen's Instagram and everything she's been doing, basically during the pandemic, she's been working overtime. So if you want to just take us a second to catch us up and, just talk to us about how you've been doing these last couple months.
Yeah, so I don't even remember exactly what day I went over there and visited you guys, but I know we were all excited. Everything was starting. I think it was right before spring training was about to start.
It was.
Yep.
We were all excited. Oh, there's my channel. I'm loving the production all the time.
Super producer.
I know.
All excited, spring training, basketball. Like we got Phoenix Rising started. My schedule is usually really busy during this time, and then COVID. It was like everything stopped. Everything was going crazy. It's still going crazy. We didn't really know what to do. So for a while there, I was like, okay, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
And I was already kind of had an idea of I should just do them, interviews live. I should try it out. I know a lot of my friends do really cool stuff. They're either really awesome and great athletes, recognized athletes from all over the world. This one's from Japan. These ones are in Mexico. I actually grew up with those guys, so it's crazy. So I knew a lot of. I know really interesting people, like the Marlins man. I met the Marlins man.
That was super cool, actually.
It was awesome. I was like, maybe I should just do live. So it was maybe should I not? And I sent a message right away. I think it was to Get Del Marte, and he said yes. I was like, oh my God. Okay, I guess I got to do it now then. And after that, it was back to back, and then it was basketball. UFC, boxing, track, Olympics, everything. It was a little bit of everything, and everything happened so like fast too.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe sometimes like 2 guests a day. I think I had one time, and I think it was good. It was while quarantine lasted. I launched my own Instagram channel, and with the rest of my friends, and it worked. You know, I really wanted to focus and around following your passion.
Absolutely.
And I think we talked a little bit about this on the show too. About sometimes you go for that stable 9 to 5, but it's good, have it, but work on your passion too. Don't not stop working on it. And I really, it's like, these are actually people that without giving up on their dreams, were actually able to achieve their dreams. So why not, showcase all these different figures. And I also had skincare in there too, a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Author, like I had, I think it was like 4 MLB players that actually do their skin with Africa and are ordering products. And actually her boyfriend is Gregory Polanco from the Pirates, and he did a mask with us too on a couple Mondays. So everything was related to sports somehow. So it was cool.
My favorite
part of everyone's life.
Were my favorites. Aileen and I like messages back and forth because her and Africa spoke like a lot of Spanish. Oh my gosh. I was like, I would always tune in and be like, oh my gosh.
Yes, it was fun. It was a lot of Spanish back and forth. I loved it. It was funny. It was like, I stayed. So on top of all that, this was a whole other production that I had to do that I didn't expect, So it was, I did keep extra busy during this time.
Yeah.
Extra busy is an understatement. Really quick, Trevor, Christian, Eric, welcome guys. Thanks for tuning in with us. But yeah, man, busy is an understatement. I remember I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last like month and a half or so. It feels like we've been going back and forth. Like, are you good on Monday? She's like, can't do it. Tuesday, maybe not. Next Friday, no. Christmas?
No, it's not because I don't want to. It's like everything at once, and then this happening. And what happened also was a lot of other people were like, hey, come on the show, come on this. And I think it started with you guys. I mean, I had been on other ones, but I feel like in podcast, it was right before spring training with you guys. And then I had another one message me, but I hadn't gone on. And then quarantine, I was on some, I think 2 in Ecuador, 2 more in Colombia, Panama, and like 3 in the Dominican Republic too. So I was like, I guess I went international.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Hey, well, we'll take the little bit of credit we can from that. You know what I'm saying?
No sweat. I'm the jokester of the group. But yeah, that's really cool, man. That's really, really awesome. I'm we're all super proud of you. Glad to know that everything's going the way that it should be going for you. And we love it. We're always tuning into some of your lives and stuff like that. The ones we can tune into. I know Myra likes the beauty ones. I jump in for support to say what's up real quick, and then I jump right back out.
It was like he jumped in the makeup one, and then I was like, I guess he wants to, his TV on camera makeup. That's what he was.
You lost me at egg yolks. I was like, I'm out. But no,
I like how you're wearing your sun shirt all of a sudden.
Yeah,
fans out there now.
Always. Actually,
today was a big day.
For MLB and for football, I can have more than one team, and I have multiple shirts, But for basketball, it's the Suns. It's the Suns. So today I was the happiest person ever because yesterday they were like, "No, don't even start imagining things. I mean, you're crazy." I'm like, "I don't imagine." Como Chicharito.
The Clippers fans not happy. Yeah. But what have things been like for you since actually sports started again, though? Like, has everything changed again now?
Yes. So it's still changing. It's still a little crazy. I would have liked, now that I'm looking at it, I would have liked to have gone to the bubble. They sent us all the paperwork to even go to the, it's been amazing.
So you had a chance to apply basically?
Yeah, to be there. Inside the bubble, but you have to, go and quarantine yourself for the first 7 days as soon as you get there. that you get the bracelet, you get a ring, everything like the NBA players as well. But you're there living in Disney World. I think it was for one day. It cost about $550 per day to live in the bubble. And if it was going to be the whole season without counting the playoff, the final days, I think would be about $5,000.
Dang, so you gotta pay to get in there? So they getting bread then.
Yeah, no.
So like for every media badge, right?
That's what we would pay as a media to go into the bubble.
Oh man.
I'm like, I don't think so.
Gotta cover expenses.
I'll tune in with the Zoom.
That's crazy. I didn't know if you part of the media, you had to pay. Like, God,
I was a virtual fan. Damn, they got me all kinds of.
Right, I kind of want to be a virtual fan. Yeah, so it's a little crazy there with baseball. They're not charging you because it's different, but baseball is just a whole other thing in itself. And maybe we have it the rest of this week. Maybe we don't.
Right.
See. Taking it day by day. Honestly, they can cancel it anytime.
It is kind of scary. Their schedulers are definitely getting their money's worth right now. They're making their money because they're having to postpone things or rearrange things like it seems like every other day. So it's kind of scary for baseball. 13
games that have to be rescheduled already. I'm not even sure, but there was a lot. I was like, they wanted a short season, not to expand it, and now all these postponed games. It's not going to make sense.
Yeah. Have you made any of the Diamondback games yet?
No, I have not yet. Just the Zoom calls.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, it's you go in there and you can only stay in one floor. You can't move. You can't go around. So it's like I'm gonna go there, and you have to zoom in anyways. From 3 stories up.
Gotcha.
So it's like, do I really want to risk it in there?
Seriously, if you're not going to be in front of everybody, yeah.
The only thing you'd be going for is like basically the backdrop behind you, like so you could take some footage. I mean, that'd be it,
No, I didn't do that really. Yeah.
Is it a big delay when you do the Zoom, or is it pretty much on time?
For which one? Oh no, it is on time. Like you go there, you can zoom in anywhere. Yeah, a lot of the guys that go to the media, they're in the press box on Zoom talking to.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, though. I mean, I think that, not only in sports, but in a lot of different ways, in 9-to-5 business and everything, people are realizing like we can get stuff done in different ways.
Oh, yes.
So that's good to see some ingenuity there. What else has been going on, though? Anything else crazy with you?
Let's see. I don't know. I don't even know. I was also really busy because I was doing commercials, booking commercials, and it was a couple COVID ones. I did the census commercial as well. I was guest on shows, Deportes Arizona. Oh, I'm starting a new baseball T-shirt line. So
what?
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I have one of it as my background on my screensaver, and I'm loving it. So it's gonna happen. I've been working on it for a while now, for a long time, but it's finally, I guess, happening.
All
soon.
Teams or just Diamondback stuff?
No, it's baseball sayings in Spanish or Spanish, so a little bit of both.
I definitely want the Astro one that said we're not cheaters. Okay, can we get that?
Oh, we can't make those. She's not lying, fam. Right? She ain't lying on shirts.
She can make an
Astro spending me here. I forgot.
Can I get your thing? I don't think we talked to you about the Astro thing. Do you think it was they should have been banned or anything like that, or you think how everything went, it should have been like that? How do you feel about it? Because you were there at World Series, so did you see? If you didn't hear the trash can any banging, it didn't happen. You were there.
You were on the scene.
Oh, so let us know. Did you hear any banging?
No, because I was in center field. Some points I would, you move around in the game. So, but most of the time I was in center field. They said that's where the camera was, so I was in the area above it. That stadium in 2017, it was so loud that I still have phones that I record, my videos that I recorded on my phone, and I can't hear myself because it was.
Of course, I hear it banging, so that's how we know it didn't happen.
Yo, Aileen probably got the evidence on one of them phones, fam. She
never know.
I know.
One of those videos might have some banging.
You're right. I might have it and I don't even know. But The Astros are saying how they miss the fans and the noises of the fans. They just miss it so they can bang their trash cans.
Wow. Going to hate.
Cheaters gonna cheat. That's what it is. I don't
Keep your shirt down. Keep your shirt.
Hey, but the whole, what did you think about the Dodgers Joe Kelly incident? What did you guys think about that?
That's so funny. Joe Kelly. Somebody had to do it, and he's all like, let me do it, because I've been wanting to do this, because not only now with the Dodgers, but also with the Red Sox, because he was with the Red Sox. So, but I do have to say something. Don't aim at their head, though. Don't aim at their head. We've seen what happens when baseball players get hit in their head. It's not safe. Don't do it. But I mean, if you're gonna cheat, especially the Astros, they should have expected to, for this retaliation to happen, to get hit.
Right.
Don't aim for the head, but hey.
But didn't the Red Sox and Astros at the same time they got to say we're cheating? All of a sudden, it was all just Astros by themselves. So what happened with Boston? Like they just did they weren't cheating.
Nobody remembers Boston. You're right. Nobody remembers.
Well, I guess because they weren't the same scale. I guess that's the only people say it's like it wasn't to the same extent, but they were still cheating.
Also, cheating has levels now. Okay,
there's levels.
There's levels of this. Absolutely.
This is before the Astros got in that entanglement with the cameras.
Right. We'll call it that. There's definitely levels, though, because every team has some type of sign stealing. If there's a man on second or certain things, you might try to tip your batters if you can, but they just took it farther than anybody else.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, and they did. I talked to one of the guys, the catchers from the Cubs, sometimes like, can you tell when they steal the signs? He's like, yeah, we can. Like him as a catcher, he can look, he can see the guys are trying to steal signs.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the catchers usually do know. I mean, they're. It's funny. It's underrated how much the catcher does to like control the game and how much they see in the whole game.
Yeah, no, it's like the brain of everything. Making sure they're shifting and everything's happening right.
Right.
The pitcher's on top of his game and everything.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I have been enjoying baseball while we have it. That's for sure. So.
Isn't it awesome? It's great. This basketball too. I feel like with basketball, it's giving me a little bit more of an adrenaline because it's faster. I don't know. It feels like it's 2K. I'm watching like a video game.
It is kind of. The rules are kind of gone. It's just like if people are hooping certain guys like TJ Warren going out for 50 or whatever, like you don't see that every day.
His second game was fire too. Actually, you see the second game he played in too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he hit another.
He hit 34 in the second game.
Yeah, and like 12 rebounds. Somebody hit him on the board.
These guys are really, like taking their game to a whole new level. Like I would say, it's a whole new game.
Right. They're right about that.
And some of these have been nail biters too, which has also been really, really good. It's like it's coming back full swing.
Today, that's how I felt. I was like sweating. I was cold. I was like, is this the Rona or is this the sun's making me nervous? It was crazy, but hey, we beat the Clippers.
So you think the Suns have a chance to make it? They undefeated right now.
I think I'm gonna have to, because somebody's gotta be positive. It's gonna be me, and they're gonna make it. And
I just feel that this is their championship. So it's over with. So they have their championship. So congratulations to the Suns on a great season. So you know how it goes. Pretty cool though.
Just watch. Wait till the champagne showers. Just wait.
I mean, we already had them. They beat the Clippers.
Because by the way, the Clippers are Mariah's team. I saw she's really quiet over there, so that's her team. So
I said it earlier. I gave her the thumbs down. I mean, I know what happened.
We're talking about Williams.
Huh?
That was pretty funny too.
Williams getting what is it? I guess those that
takeout.
Chicken strips, right? Chicken
wings.
Yeah.
We had a big discussion about that. I told them it wasn't a big deal, but Myra and Trizzy gave him a hard time. So
Yeah, they weren't happy.
I did. You can get wings.
If you're gonna catch Corona anywhere, it might be from a little sweat drop that reaches in your eye.
But he didn't stay there. He just got the wings like he normally does, and he left. He had a guy that took a picture with him, and he just, we would have never known if he took the picture. So
Right.
I mean, my biggest thing was the fact that he was wearing like a face covering that was issued to him in Orlando by the NBA. Like, really? Like,
Responsibility. He's been responsible.
He's like, they told me to wear this.
got
Good.
got that 3 layers.
Oh man.
it's like Ferris
All right.
Bueller's Day Off. He just went all the way in.
Wait, let's see. Wait, let me play this real quick before we have it. Before we say anything else, I forgot to do this. Hold on, 1 second. All right, since we're officially in NBA talk now, so what else? What else do you guys think though? So we talked about the Clippers and we talked about the Suns being 3-0. How do you guys feel though about the environment in general? Do you think it's pretty cool, the setup?
I think it's good. I like the setup of it because right now you kind of forget about the fans. Like you're not really worrying about them. At first, like how it's gonna work, but how the camera angles it is and different things. Like you can hear the players like them talking and talking noise, and you can tell when they try to mute them from cursing and stuff. They curse a lot, but you can tell when they curse and they just mute it. I'm like, we already know they cursing. Let's hear it.
Right.
You know, so it's pretty cool. You can hear the trash talking and everything like that. But I love it.
I love it because I love watching those mic'd up ones, you know, when they mic up the players. So this is like basically all games are like that.
Right.
Which, like you say, they cuss a lot, so it can get them in trouble because now the other team can actually hear them, you know?
Yeah.
And the refs too. I think more technical maybe.
Even the virtual fans.
Right. The virtual fans, that's kind of like hilarious and creepy all at the same time. Like, it's like Legoland, like the little people.
The way they look, it looks kind of.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. I'm like, it's 2020. They could have had a better way to make the fans look a little better. Just a little bit.
Baseball has cardboard. Like,
at least basketball, they can move.
I will say that basketball, they're running out of money, man, on the budget. You know what I'm saying? They put so much money in the Disney World. Every team got their own hotel.
The barbershop and all that.
Disney technology, you know, where the magic happens.
Yeah,
right.
Not every spot was going to be, you know, legit. Like the fans going to have to cut it a little bit. Like
they should have just put a whole bunch of Disney characters there.
Well, that's I'm
right.
waiting for Mickey
cool.
to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them come out and hoop up a little bit.
Yeah, bring out Tweety Bird.
Exactly something.
If anybody's protected, it's going to be the Disney characters. You know what I'm saying? They got full jumpsuits.
All masked up.
All masked up.
So they should be fine. They should be going out there.
Characters with masks.
Yeah.
Giant masks on them jumbo heads.
But they're taking good care of them, I'm sure, though. I was talking about that with my pops. I was like, they probably got everything they need in the bubble, like everything they need. Like, so we'll see how it's working, but it's still kind of early on. I'm wondering how when the playoffs get going and when it's starting to be longer, like if they're going to get tired of each other a little bit more. Because it's one thing to go on the road together, but to live together for like 2 months.
It's going to start coming out in terms of playoffs.
Yeah,
Javel's vlogs and stuff.
I know, right?
Loving all the NBA bubble vlogs and the behind the scene ones. These guys are fishing. These guys are bonding in another way. And basketball is a really a team sport. I mean, all of these are, but I mean, in baseball, it's really kind of like more like individual.
It's an individual team.
Individual role. Individual role sport.
You know, like all together, but you can practice your own stuff. With basketball, it's like
Get that rhythm,
togetherness, you know, like reading each other. And these guys are bonding in a way they haven't ever before, really. I mean, they're all together and they're actually having fun. And, you know, they're staying safe. And they literally have to focus on one thing, and that's playing basketball. Before, I mean, yes, they were focusing on that because it's their job, but they would go outside into the real world, you know, like, oh, I have to go to the store, I have to do this, or, you know, with the family. Now, like, in there, focus, have fun, and do the best you can.
Yeah. So we'll see, though. It's been pretty cool, though, so far. I think I'm feeling it. But, yeah, the virtual fans is kind of – it doesn't look as good as it could. And I'm tired of them showing Paul Pierce and the virtual fans, too. Like, they keep showing him the whole game. Like, don't show us that no more. Just have him be in the back. There you go, right there, yeah. Like, just have him be in the background.
Have fun with those. Like, put a bunch of memes there, like the meme faces, the most famous ones, or things. Yeah, that's Raj.
That's so funny. But yeah.
Like, do they have like a fee to be a virtual fan the way baseball does for the cardboard cutouts?
No, I don't think.
months?
I don't think so. Because the one I seen a guy on YouTube, I sent to you guys. He did the whole thing. I think he said he just went on. I could be wrong, but he said he went on the NBA his team site, and they got pretty much picked certain people, and he got picked to go in there. And you got to do like a kind of like an hour long thing, kind of show how they do everything, and make sure you're a regular person and everything. And then you pretty much get picked to go on there. So that's why he'll take you through the whole thing. I sent to you guys a little later, but
I'm trying to get on the Lego thing, yo. Trying to be on there somewhere.
They got to make sure that you don't have like advertisements, or you don't do nothing crazy or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have some stuff happen. I already know they haven't shown.
They got
to have stories.
We actually boo like the Astros right now playing the Diamondbacks. You can go in there and boo them.
And it makes the crowd noise louder?
An example,
Just an example.
Okay.
Right now, as they're playing the D-backs, it's great.
I'm here for it.
It feels like you're in the game, actually.
Oh, man. Oh, Myra, do you got the NBA contest results?
I do.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Sounds like Ray Romano talking sports. Oh, Eric, I thought you were your best behavior today.
I want to meet this guy, man. Can we meet? We could meet tonight in the alley somewhere.
Oh no, Eric, you were supposed to be on your best behavior. Come on now.
Nah, he's cool though. He's cool, Eric.
Nah,
cool.
Yeah. That was funny.
But Eric, we do need to see next week. You can't be on our on a podcast without a picture in your profile thing. We don't know who you are, so we gotta see a face or something, buddy.
You clowning, we clowning. We can't. He said we need pictures.
That's brother Eric, man. Okay,
but
let's see about the NBA results.
So
we already know Mara probably won.
I didn't count how many games total, but we started on Thursday, July 30th, which were the preseason games, and we went all the way through Monday. So definitely I'm thinking of doing this again for this upcoming week.
It was pretty dope how you did it too. It was really nice. I loved it.
Thanks. We had 8 people join us this time, which was pretty cool.
That's what's up.
It's growing.
Numbers.
So the numbers of games predicted correctly, we had 13, 14, 15, and 2 people were tied for number 1 with 18.
Oh, wow.
18 games correct.
Let me guess. It was Triz and Mara.
That's such a good guess, Marcus.
I know.
Well, who was it?
Such a good guess. Actually, the 2 winners that had 18 were actually Anthony.
Shout out to Anthony.
Anthony Weston? Or
yeah,
Anthony Weston?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And our super producer, Marcus. Marcus had
let's go.
Look at that. What you look at that?
Yeah.
Good job, dog.
Give me
What was it? Was it the same? Did we get the same things right, or do you know?
No. So like on the Brooklyn Nets Orlando Magic game, you called Orlando Magic, he called Brooklyn Nets. Y'all got Portland together. Y'all got Phoenix together. Milwaukee, San Antonio, Clippers together. We all missed that Lakers game.
Everybody got that one wrong.
Everybody got that one wrong.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry.
I wouldn't get my gut on that one, actually.
What's up with that?
I mean, he was hooping like he was the MVP.
They kept trying to put Kuzma on him. I'm like, what is going on here? That was ridiculous.
You both missed the Miami Heat game. You both called Denver, so you both missed that one.
Well, y'all fell. Y'all fell for that.
You both got OKC Thunder. Everybody but one person called the 76ers Indiana Pacers game correct.
And that was A-Dub.
Yeah. Who called the Pacers?
Why you guys gotta do me like that? Of course I'm going for the Sixers.
Houston Rockets, Milwaukee Bucks. You both called the Bucks. You both called the Nets together, which is right. You both called the Celtics together.
That's a good run.
I didn't realize there was that many games, though.
Me
It was a lot.
She was like 18. I was like, dang, was it that many for real? But yeah, I guess it was, huh?
The funny thing is, I didn't even get the email back. I was like, I forgot. So I was like, I don't even know who I picked. I'm like, I'm probably doing terrible.
Well, I did put on their responses. So if you go back and look at your emails, you can take a look at what your responses were. You both missed the Grizzlies against the Spurs. You both got Orlando Magic on the Orlando Magic Sacramento Kings game. We all missed the Dallas Mavericks game. All of us picked Dallas Mavs Sunday, August 2nd.
Over the Suns?
Yeah.
Sorry, Aileen.
We know Aileen got that one right.
Right.
Yep.
You both picked the Lakers on Monday, on the Toronto Raptors, Miami Heat. One of you picked the Raptors, one of you picked the Heat. You both got the Nuggets right. You both got the Pacers right. You both got the Pelicans right. You both got the 76ers right. So
nobody picked the Wizards.
Nobody picked the Wizards? No.
Not without Bradley Beal playing.
Well, check this out.
Anthony, Marcus.
We're gonna do. Anthony's gonna win. Obviously, Marcus, you're not gonna win the prize. I'm sorry, dog. But Anthony will get the prize. That'll be the tiebreaker, of course. And I think we're gonna do, since you're out of town, Anthony, we were gonna do something maybe local, but instead, I think we're gonna send you a Patrick Mahomes pop on the way because I know you've been looking for that. So that's a custom prize.
Cool.
Right,
he don't
Anthony.
love that.
We appreciate you.
And we also gonna throw some wings in there from Magic City, man. We got you, fam.
Yep, Magic City wings, baby.
With that on there.
With Gates barbecue sauce.
No, I'm saying, let's go.
So if we want to do this
again,
City, if we want to do this again, we definitely can. Just tell me.
We're gonna do it again.
We got
well,
to.
I think what we should do is maybe do it for the playoff run, though.
Make sure Aileen get in here if the Suns make it.
You don't want
the Suns don't make it in. I don't think she.
Well, we can do it for the weekend again if we want to.
Week by week. I mean, it gives us something to talk about. Bubble talk. Give us our predictions the way we would do with NFL every week.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm with it.
Me too.
All right, I'll put it together tomorrow. I'll shoot out everybody the link so you guys can go in and put your predictions, and we'll do Wednesday to next Monday, so that way we can talk about it on the show on Tuesday.
Perfect.
Appreciate you.
I know we kind of almost done with NBA talk, but I had one question about this. What you guys think about that?
Oh,
I saw that. I saw that.
Cold world. I feel like I'm gonna go first on this. So I kind of feel like if the Detroit Pistons are reaching out to J. Cole for a possible tryout, they're in worse shape than we thought. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're serious about this.
He can't. He's not a hooper. You don't think he can?
I'm not saying he's not a dog. Like I'm a hooper, but to compare myself to like an NBA player, like I know where I stand. You know what I'm saying? Like I hoop. Like I be challenging random people at the park every weekend for money. Like I hoop.
But you ain't J. Cole. You ain't no J. Cole hooper though.
Man,
did you challenge J. Cole?
I would absolutely challenge J. Cole. No, I wouldn't.
He's a hooper though. You don't think so? Like
that's what he says though. We don't know if he has game.
Everybody says
not NBA level.
Have you guys seen the memes though? The memes are hilarious. They say if he ever get in the league, like they killing J. Cole. Like you cool, but you ain't going to the NBA.
The funny thing is, you got to remember too, like even the worst, I don't say the worst players in the league, but like the players who aren't even getting any play time will go to any park and light you up.
A G League player,
exactly.
A G League player, yes. A one player,
hey, college too. Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure college they can go.
I've played in adult leagues with dudes who played overseas, like in Japan and stuff like that, like at ASU. And I'm telling you, these dudes hoop, like they hoop.
So who you taking?
He said he's taking 7 though.
You taking LaMelo? You taking a LaMelo Ball, or are you taking J. Cole in the 1-on-1?
That's not even a question, dog.
I'm taking LaMelo.
The only time I ever saw J. Cole was when at the All-Star game.
I mean the disrespect.
He's one of my favorite rappers.
I don't care, but the disrespect.
So let's talk.
Hey, the new kicks are fire though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big Puma fan, but the new kicks are kind of nice.
You gotta compare apples to apples though, like rapper to rapper. You can't compare like rapper to hooper. Like LaMelo really hoops. Like, so what if we compared like J. Cole to the dude from the Migos, Quavo? Yeah, J. Cole to Quavo.
Oh, J. Cole all day. J. Cole is most like to me is probably the best rapping hooper. Like I've seen dude hoop. He's hooped with NBA players before, like at gyms and stuff like that, because he knows them, obviously. Like that's cool. But I'm telling you, man, it's different.
I never like it's just me. I might be kind of wrong for saying this, but I never liked hoopers who had dreads. I think that's a football thing. If
Yeah,
you got dreads, you shouldn't play
you gotta
basketball.
slim it down. You gotta make it more aerodynamic.
Yeah, like Kenneth Fareed. I used to hate. If I had to play against him and he's swinging his hair, posting me up, like I would hate that. I'm like, would you cut this? Like I wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
they say the dreads are part of the jersey. I'm grabbing.
Yeah, but like when Trez dunks though, like the aggression with the dreads, like it just makes the game much more animated.
I don't know. What's the kid name that played for the Suns for a little bit? Peyton. He had the wire hair. I don't know. Like, I would have just grabbed it, like, cut this, man. Like, what you doing?
You know whose hair was really crazy? The kid who got drafted to the San Antonio Spurs.
But he cut it. You see, he cut it though.
He did cut it, but that draft night, the way they set the cap on top.
But he grew up for a long time. I think he grew. He started in the 4th or 5th grade, something like that. They said like he grew up for a long time.
Well, he needed to put a pick through that thing because
I think Trez's are kind of different though. Like
yeah, he's
like
not
thick, like and naughty.
Yeah,
like if
and
it's like braided good, it's okay.
And you could tell like Trez. I don't think it. You could, J. Cole, I could tell they have a smell to him. You can just look at it. You know? I think. Yeah, I think Trez. You can tell he get his done often. Like he get them retwisted often and get it. You can see the part, but J. Cole, you can't see nothing. Just new growth and it just no.
Oh man,
yeah. He on that same stuff as like Cam on. I'm like, as much as I love my boy, he got to cut his shit too.
What up, Jess?
Oh man. All right.
We have to wish Jessie a happy birthday. Her birthday is tomorrow. So
happy birthday, Jessie.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday from us in Magic City.
That's what's up.
We're about to get to some wings from Magic City.
Absolutely.
So I think do we have anything else for basketball though? Or are we good?
I thought I could think of.
Oh, we do. We did. What you guys think about the Lakers getting #1 seed? Like, you guys think that's gonna help them or hurt them or what?
I mean, it should be fine, even though whoever gets the 8 seed is just going to be coming off of winning that little tournament. So they might be hot, but they should be fine against anybody. It's just going to come down to them and the Clippers, and are they deep enough? Because
the last time they was #1 seed was 2010, they won the championship. And there's a graphic out there too, which I should have had. I'm sorry, y'all, but they had a graphic of the 2010 team against the 2020 team. And like who would win? I'm like, the 2010 would have smashed them. Like that wouldn't even. It's not even no comparison because you got Derek Fisher against Caldwell Pope. That's a bouncing. That's like a council. Then you got Kobe against Danny Green. He gonna kill him. And then you have Artest against LeBron, which Artest has some great defense. So I think that's gonna kind of be okay. Then you got Paul Gasol against AD, which they probably both are pretty good. So cancel out. But then you go to Andrew Bynum against McGee. He's smoking McGee. He's gonna kill McGee down there. He's too small. So I gotta give it to 2010. I think they'll smoke this team.
They're better.
Absolutely. And if I have to count on LeBron or Kobe to come back, to bring their team back, like it's Kobe all day. You know what I mean? Like. Not saying LeBron can't do it because LeBron's a monster. Kobe's just different when it comes to that. Like Kobe's just different.
It's not even a discussion. I think LeBron will tell you the same thing. Like, I ain't doing
yeah. LeBron gonna be like, look, guys, we're only up 25. Kobe around the corner, he coming, y'all. He coming. The fear in his eyes will be legit.
Every time we say Kobe, now I just get sad. I'm like, I still can't believe this. Like. The COVID messed me up on grieving. I was almost about to start grieving, but this came and you can't grieve yet. Like we can't.
It's kind of weird.
It's still rough.
Still like not, yeah. But all right, well, I think that rounds out NBA talk though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's we don't have much for this next topic. Let's see what's going on. What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL talk.
Let's get it.
All right. So for NFL talk, 49 players have opted out of the season so far, which is that number keeps growing a little bit. But the NFLPA and the NFL did agree to the terms for this year, and they did set a deadline of Thursday for opting out. So we'll see if there's a rush of more people or if this is pretty much it. Yeah. Still, the Patriots are the ones that have been hit the hardest. I think they have 7 players out of them.
Yeah.
So we'll see, though. Oh, there he is.
Love the name.
You know what I'm saying?
So But yeah, so also they came out with their guidelines and their discipline related to COVID. It's kind of weird, but one thing that they kind of set up is that you can only opt out at certain points and you can only opt out for certain reasons. So I think this is kind of inspired by Cespedes. I don't know if you guys know about that came up this weekend.
Oh, I'm
So,
out.
What is that? I don't know. I didn't hear about that.
Well, Giannis Cespedes, like an MLB player this weekend, he basically kind of went MIA. Like he just didn't show up for the game.
Oh, I
checked
do
his hotel
have
room.
that.
He
You talking
did.
about this guy right here, aren't you guys? Let me
See, you're so prepared. You don't even know what you got. Dog.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know I had this guy. Him?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah. So I think that the NFL is trying to avoid that type of situation here by making these rules and guidelines about how you can opt out or for what reasons. So
You guys think that
that's
was a
kind of
bet?
interesting.
You think he bet somebody he would do that? Because why would he do that in the middle of a?
Well, I do have a.
They said he actually has COVID,
Oh, okay.
but they didn't say it officially.
So allegedly he has it, and he was just like, "I'm not coming back after this. Like that's enough."
But I'm saying, was he at the game though? He was at the game warming up and everything.
No.
Oh, okay.
He didn't report to the game.
I need to look for him in his hotel room, and everything was gone.
Oh, okay.
About him until mid-game. That's when his agent then contacted the team and say, "Hey, Cespedes is out."
Got you.
But I was just
man, it's
worried.
like they offed him. CIA got him.
I was just glad though that because at first when they said oh well, they just didn't know where he was at. I was just glad that nothing happened to him or he wasn't
Was the Fernandez situation again? I was all like, no, they're
right.
down. Also, that's what I was thinking. Something happened to him. There was one time where there was a group of guys that were wanting to hunt down Puig and found out where the hotel team stayed at and everything to charge him some money that had happened when he was trying to get from Cuba to Mexico to here.
Like extort him or something.
From Mexico was, trying to hunt him down, and they went to a hotel room. So that's why I was like, maybe something like that happened on the Jose Fernandez again situation.
Right,
but
for sure.
So because that was scary. They're like, where is he? Nobody knew where he was at.
Yeah, I was hoping he would reach out to them. At least I was like, somebody's got to know. Hopefully, he told somebody he's all right. But
And I mean, the league's just looking out for themselves as well. I mean, we remember when old dude left the middle of the game at halftime, packed his stuff, put it in the trunk, and took off. You know what I'm saying?
From the Jets? We're talking about from the Jets in football? Or are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking
they did it dirty too. That was messed up.
They were getting pounded though. Like they was getting. I kind of I felt them a little bit. Like, man, I'm sick of
I
this.
kind of felt him too because it's like if you know you're not right and your head's not in it, you shouldn't be out there.
Cause you hurt,
right?
But what you guys think about OBJ talking about they should cancel the whole season? Like he already know they're gonna be sucked. They don't suck again this year. That's the only reason he said that.
That's why he doesn't want to play.
Yeah, if he was a contender, he wouldn't have said that. But he's like, oh, we should just cancel the season.
I feel like Homeboy's still trying to get traded. Like he wants to get traded. Yes, yeah. I think OBJ wants to get traded. I don't think he wants to be there. I don't. He doesn't even practice off season with his own quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And
he'll be nice in New England. That won't be bad.
And if anybody's gonna pick him up, it'll be New England.
Man, they be right back in the seat again.
He trains with Cam off season, but I feel like they'd have to do a lot to get him though, just because the cap they don't really have it. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have enough for to keep that new contract that he got last season. So
he's such a diva though.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of where I was going. Like the divaness is crazy, man. Like,
but the thing is, his off-field brand is so strong. He's like, he's kind of more willing to just not worry about the NFL stuff. So
of course.
Anything that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, yeah, whatever you say.
Also, you're an OBJ fan.
Okay.
Fan is an understatement. She a fan. She an only fan.
Oh.
I was like, okay, Myra.
I didn't know that, Myra. Like you don't post him like that, do you? Unless I'll be missing that. Like I didn't know you was like that with OB.
I do like OBJ. I think
nothing wrong with that. But hey,
no, I'm playing, Myra. You know you're my girl.
To go with that though, did you guys hear about the NCAA stuff that's going on? They are making changes to their schedule.
Yeah.
Big 12 said we trying to play. Big 12, we in there.
But the SEC finally came out and said they're doing conference only, which is big because I think everybody else will kind of follow that.
I can't see like down south, like the ACC, SEC, and the Big 12, like down. We live for football. Like especially those times don't have an NFL team. They live for that. They're not counseling. I don't care what you say. They gonna play, man.
Yeah, and then this will be the year where they can actually, make money with that change.
Oh,
so now it's like basically you can make money.
Wow.
So I think that's going to have a lot to do with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They did say maybe some will opt out until like next year, but to stay safe, or that they'll just forego this year at all and just go onto the draft of 2021.
Yeah. Two big players have done that so far. One corner from Virginia Tech, and then a wide receiver from, I can't remember where he's from, but Minnesota, actually, I think it is.
Which is good. I mean, if it's you can catch COVID or get hurt, so why not just do it? But
Yeah.
I mean, it's a whole year without playing.
NCAA ain't paying you anyway, so it's whatever.
I mean, that's the thing. It is a little bit of a risk, but if your NFL stock is that good, you can take that risk.
Absolutely.
But some of these guys, they need to go out there and play.
Exactly.
With NFL season going on, if everybody starts getting infected, where are they going to pull from?
XFL, The Rock.
Right, he on point with it. Yeah, you on point.
Always right on time, man.
Yo, really quick.
It's gonna be like, you need some new players. Hit me up.
Right, for sure. Christian's asking, what the hell does a blackout restriction mean?
Did we get in trouble again?
Maybe.
I don't know, Christown. I think
I'll be trying to show these videos and stuff. They be killing us, boy. They on here.
They be quick too.
Mike Tyson did it last week. So what's going on? Is the OBJ saying something? Was he watching?
We a fan.
OBJ heard his name.
I think we're still live. I don't know.
Yeah, we're still live. Probably just cut him off for a second.
Oh man, refresh your browser.
Yeah. Opt out your contract and come back in. We got you.
Every other week we get.
Giving them a deadline to opt out though, because it's good and it's not, because maybe it does happen how MLB players, first let's see and try it out how well you guys are taking care of us, and if we really are, your number one priority, because I mean they're the money makers. If they don't play, they don't make money, so they should be the number one priority here. But I think it's a good idea that they're saying, you have until Thursday, you're either play or you're not, decide now,
Yeah.
Because it can happen. But I would want to see, like, okay, let's see, how clean is it really going to be before I risk my life here?
Right. And I think there is like one window, like that's kind of right before the season that they can opt out of still. But there is like, once they pass that, it's like, all right, you're in.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. But camp is starting. Basically, people are reporting. So we'll see how this goes. I think it will be interesting as far as the rookies and the other people too, though, not getting the preseason reps. Like, we'll see if that makes a difference, or if, they come out sloppy at the beginning. We'll see. But
yeah, they definitely will. And they have, I don't know if you guys saw it now at the camps. It's like the airport thing that you pass by, but this one disinfects you. Everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they're watching the players before they're hitting the practice fields.
And that's like UV light or whatever? Or?
Actually, like little misters with stuff that I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
I know about that stuff, man.
Hand sanitizer.
You know what I'm saying? All in your eyes.
But they are selling this kind of stuff in my church. We just ordered some of that stuff too. It's gonna be in our church. It's gonna be spraying the whole time. Like I said, they say it's not really strong, but it's like a mind thing. It just you just feel like you clean and whatever. So
whatever.
I think that might be.
It's all mental. It's not really doing nothing. We just want to make y'all feel like it is.
Yeah.
My lungs are bad enough. I can't be inhaling antibacterial soap and stuff. I don't know. But but there's going to be all kinds of new stuff like that. But that is pretty cool. If they can start doing that, at least to minimize it as much as possible, that'll be good.
Yeah, and like I said, whatever the NHL is doing, we got to take notes. They have 0 cases. 0. Not even basketball is doing that good, and they're in a bubble.
It's because it's frozen.
I thought they liked the coronavirus, like the freezing temperatures.
Well, they said that Arizona will burn it, and it got worse here. So
it didn't work.
Right.
That was a lie. I was looking forward to jump like July's gonna be hot. We're gonna be good. People gonna be coming here. It's like, man, I think
I know
it multiplied.
Seriously, we thought about it too. Like, you know, by August, my birthday coming around, I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Remember when we made those bets, and I was like, "It's gonna be a long time,"
and we laughed.
Yeah, you said like September, didn't you?
Y'all see how he brought it up?
Oh, okay.
You see how he bringing it back in? You see that?
I just want to make sure y'all didn't forget.
But remember, they are back doing this stuff again, though. That's the bet.
You technically won, though. Yeah, you definitely.
No, not technically. Not technically. It's I won.
He said it's cemented.
Okay. Not technically.
Cemented.
Man.
All right, last thing for NFL talk, and then we're gonna move on. I just want just one word answer from each of us. We'll go around, okay? So this is the random question: did the Bears start Mitchell Trubisky or Nick Foles? So just
ladies
one
first.
answer. Ladies first. Aileen, Foles or Trubisky?
Foles.
Myra,
I'm gonna agree. Foles.
Strizzy,
Foles.
I'm going with Matt. Mitch, I said Matt, but Mitch, I'm going with him because I think it's gonna push him to go harder and watch.
Okay.
He gonna have an unbelievable. Oh, it's supposed to be one word. I'm sorry.
Hey, it was hard for
Mitch.
me too. It was hard for me too. I was trying so hard not to go.
I'm sorry. I fell. Boo you, Mitch.
I'm going with Mitchell. All right, let's move on.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right. Let's get soccer out the way real quick. Arsenal did win the FA Cup on Saturday. I watched. I was so happy.
Yeah, that's
it was on ESPN Plus. That was dope. And they actually broke the trophy, which was funny too. But they had the trophy like kind of messed up. So as soon as the Aubameyang went to pick it up, it was like already kind of broken. So he tried to carry it together and dropped it. It was pretty funny.
That always happens though. In some championships, they end up breaking the trophy. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had a question too. If you can answer this, Ada. You know, I'll be looking at stuff. I don't understand that, so I gotta ask you the question. What was the big deal about this thing here? Like they were showing this. What's the big about the number or the jersey or something?
Oh, well, so like certain jersey numbers in soccer, they'll like mean something. It's like, oh, who wears the number 9? Who wears the number 7? So like
number 10 as well.
Right, number 10, that's like your playmaker. Like number 9's like a striker. 7's like kind of like a striker, but like an all around, like make something happen type of player. So,
okay.
So with Real Madrid, like the number 7, it's like whoever they give it to, it's like you got big expectations, kind of thing.
So somebody else wore it was really really good. That's what it was.
Right, but it's like that for like all teams though. It's not. I mean, I don't know.
The position itself in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
But isn't he the greatest though? Like right now, like does it matter? Oh, I'm asking. I don't know.
I think so.
I thought he was.
I do too.
But maybe.
Who
Aileen, you got Messi?
Who you got?
Even though Messi in the World Cup, he's nowhere to be found. But you know, I feel like I like him better than Ronaldo.
Whoa!
Just like
we
him as a
had
person or as a player.
What was that?
Or both? Is it like as a person, as a player, or like all around?
As a player, yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go with Ronaldo.
It does seem like Messi is nicer than Ronaldo. I don't know.
Oh, Anthony Weston agrees with you. He says Messi is the greatest.
I have Messi fans here. There you go. Exactly.
I thought the same thing because we had a discussion a couple of weeks ago. I thought he was the greatest too, but then I kind of broke it down that Ronaldo did more. Like he had like more influence. Like he got a shoe line, like all this kind of stuff. So I didn't
Ronaldo's
know.
game to me is a lot more complete. Messi is a phenomenal scorer. I mean, he's
passer too.
No, he is, but I don't know. I just feel like Ronaldo's a better. He's just all around player.
Ronaldo's just a beast, like in general.
Exactly.
Have you seen Ronaldo's kid though?
I haven't seen him play. No.
Oh, his kid.
I'm about to show you guys the video. I'll send it to you guys. His kid playing soccer. Oh wow.
That's tight.
Yeah. Now that's gonna be the next
Ronaldo. The next Ronaldo.
So who has?
What up, Haps? By the way.
What's up, Haps? Who has the most championship or something? They both don't have them, or who?
No, they both got plenty.
Yeah, they both got enough.
Okay.
Because the thing is, like in soccer, there's so many different leagues. I mean, they were in the same league, like they were in the same league together, but now they're not even in the same league. So
because my thing is, I thought Beckman was the greatest of all time, but I was wrong. So I just thought,
yeah,
he was the most popular for sure for a while. There was this time, and then it was like Wayne Rooney.
But was
and
he any
then-
good though, or was he just like a pretty boy? Beckman?
No, he was good. Like,
Okay.
he was good, but still not like, But that's just because here in America, we just didn't really know too much. So then we started learning more. So I think that's why he was just one of the most popular, because they made that movie titled after him, Bend It Like Beckham. So
and his wife, and then
yeah, Sporty Spice. Or
he's really smart.
Come on,
He's a
Spice.
good player.
Don't ask me how I know.
Great man.
I should be ashamed for getting that wrong. Actually, I should know that.
Does soccer have a GOAT like MJ and aggressive hockey? Does soccer have a GOAT?
Yeah.
The original Ronaldo or Ronaldinho or Pele.
Pele probably at this point.
Yeah,
but
probably Pele.
Ronaldinho is like my dude. That's why I follow Brazil now. Anthony
So
said,
so
Messi
Brazil
has
had-
actually been to a World Cup final, but
Brazil had two
Portugal's trash.
people.
I mean, Maradona got 4 World Cups. He went all the way.
Have
So,
says Pele.
so Brazil had 2 great players, or was Pele the only one?
Oh, Brazil's had a bunch.
Brazil's
though.
got,
okay.
Brazil has a bunch. They got a gang of
Okay.
World Cup final titles. They're legit.
Okay. Because Pele has a movie out. That's all I was asking, because I watched this movie and I thought maybe he was the
Maradona.
GOAT.
Yep.
Oh, that's a deep pull, Anthony.
Maradona. See, I said Maradona. Anthony, what's up? He knows me.
Yeah.
Maradona.
Yeah, he's in school for that kind
Oh,
of
my
stuff, so he
sister-
knows a lot.
My sister corrected me.
What up,
Hey,
sister?
what
Sister's
up?
on here. Hold on, hand claps.
What up, Kim?
What up, sister? Shout
Oh
out.
my gosh, she sent me a picture of my nephew though, August, yesterday. It broke my heart, man.
Did you cry? What
Been
happened?
big.
Oh, he's
I almost
big.
like I was looking at him. I was like, "Dang, man."
She cut his hair.
Yeah, did you see? I have to pull this picture up. Actually,
Yeah.
I might have to pull it up.
Yep.
But yeah, I was like, man.
Yeah,
I was
pull it
like,
up.
dang.
We all want to see it. And
I don't know
Kelly,
if I should put him out like that.
Kelly, can you give us like a little paragraph of some embarrassing stories about Alex? So while we wait,
Dude, there's not enough room to type on here. There's not enough room to type on here. Let me see. I'll find it. I'll send it to myself. But we can keep it moving though. So
About
that was
hockey?
we did soccer. Yeah, let's talk hockey real quick. So hockey started. The Avalanche played the Blues, the defending titleists. And this was the closest buzzer beater I ever seen in hockey. It was literally like 0.1. The puck was like right on the line, and that 0.0 it moved over. Like, because in hockey, like the puck has to be in before the buzzer.
Oh,
sound.
really?
It's not like basketball where as long as you shoot it and it goes in.
Oh,
So I had never seen this type of a buzzer beater, but my dad and I watched the game. It was so exciting. So that was really dope. And that was a big win for them. So I am really rooting for the Avalanche, see if they can do something.
That was.
But other than that, I mean,
too.
yeah. So, but hockey, I mean, it's still not even being like shown that much. So we'll see how it does. But once the playoff starts, that's when everybody tunes in, anyways. So I'm just glad that they're working it out.
How many hockey fans do we have here? Raise your hand.
Hockey fans?
I watch.
Yeah, I'll watch hockey. I like it better in person, actually, and I do.
Well, you did your hockey game, right?
Yeah, I started covering hockey, actually going to the games this year. Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at you.
PM is actually Latino, Mexican too, so I went to go interview them, and I will go soon once they let me back in again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Oh, she's a
good sister, man. She's a great sister because she didn't go for it.
That's what's up.
Now I see it.
Oh, okay, gotcha, Kelly. Yeah.
I was saying, yeah, there's not enough room to type in there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot. But all right, so MLB, hockey, WNBA is off and rolling.
Yep.
We talked about Sabrina. Strizzy, you want to talk about Sabrina?
Yeah. So she's out for at least a month, I think. I think she twisted her ankle, sprained ankle. Coming off a huge game too. I think she had like 36 points. Or
33, 7 and 7.
Yeah, man. So she had a really, really big game. Yeah, and super strong on her second outing, but then ended up twisting her ankle. She'll be out for I think 4 to 6 weeks. something like that. So it's really unfortunate because we definitely wanted to see her get a full season, and she will. But
they need all the star power they can get. Honestly,
definitely, they're still kind of struggling though. They have the first pick for a reason. So, but we'll see though. We'll see. Because who knows what's going to happen with NCAA women's next year? Who knows?
Mercury looked good the other day. They looked really good.
They definitely turned it around. They definitely turned it around after that first game for sure.
I can't think of the girl with the little puffy ball. I don't know her name, but she's a hooper.
The puffy ball.
She had like a big ponytail. I think she was number 14. I think it was.
We'll have to look.
I can't think of her name, but she had some nice passes, man. I was like, wow, she's pretty good. Because we got Diggs, and you got Tarazi, and you have Brittany Griner, but I think she'll be a great addition. Because the way they were playing, man, the first game was kind of like, what y'all doing? But I think as that motor gets going, those three players by themselves, like see, Anthony thinks the same thing. I think they're gonna probably take it again, man.
You gotta love the Mercury though. Like, if all the other teams in Arizona disappoint you, Mercury comes through.
Always come through.
For sure.
We don't have the Rattlers anymore, do we? Because for a while the Arizona Rattlers, the indoor football team, and the Mercury were the only ones that won any championship.
Winning titles.
If they win again, we should do a protest. They should have a big parade. If the Mercury win again, we gotta give them a big parade. We gotta do something for them, man.
The Mercury's fun too.
Shut the city down.
Yeah, man, because they won what 2 titles already?
3.
They won 3?
Yeah, 3.
And I ain't heard not one parade. I ain't no traffic stop. It was like traffic was still going on. They was still just going by. Like it was the disrespect. So if they win again, we have to shut this town down, man, and give them up. Because Tarazi, she don't have. Did I say her name right? Is that how you say her name?
Diana Taurasi. Yep.
Okay, I know I'll be saying that because I'm from the South, so I might say her name wrong. But she to me, I think she's gonna be one of the top 3 of all time. So we gotta appreciate her now because I don't think we appreciate it as much because Phoenix is cool, but to me it's a small market. Like her name ain't really big, but she's phenomenal, man. Like
ever since even at UConn before she even came here,
right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So is she the greatest UConn, or is Rebecca Lobo the
You
greatest?
have a lot of great players.
That's what I was gonna say too. They have one like every.
But
year,
we don't care about
years.
them. We want to know who's the best. Who's
I
the
say
best?
Diana Taurasi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm biased. I feel like we don't appreciate her enough. That we
Right.
the greatest players at WNBA here in the Valley.
And I still think she's the only woman in the world who will beat me 1-on-1. But I think if she, I still want to play her though,
Oh.
So Aileen, if you ever see this tall black dude that will play you 1-on-1, he said he could beat you. Set it up, and we'll do a SLAC podcast.
Oh, we'll have to go live for that.
Yeah, let's go.
Trizzy and I'll be the broadcasters.
Right.
Talking all kinds of mess.
But wait, we only going to 5 though. We're not playing a long time. Just the 5.
Yeah,
I can't be out that long.
Now you got tricks. You're putting all the kind of criteria on it now.
It's also make it take it. I'm gonna post her up every time, so you can get the ball back to her. It's just make it take it.
Hey, because as soon as you get the ball, she scores.
It's over.
It's over.
Right.
Oh,
it's a wrap.
Nah.
Oh man. Okay. So then what else? MLB. Let's talk a little bit of MLB. Aileen, how are you feeling about the Diamondbacks?
Yeah, can we go back to another team? No, like what? The summer camp, they were doing great. We had high hopes this year. We had our Marte party with Starling Marte and Ketel Marte. David Peralta healthy again. Matt Bomb. But it's like, I had all these. Well, I guess I had all these high expectations, and it's like, what happened? What's going on? I guess, it's not too late in there, but it's such a short season. We have to snap out of it like yesterday. Their day off, let it all go. It was, I guess the beginning, week 1 jitters or something. I don't know, but get over it. And, because we can have a chance. I don't know, looking at how Dodgers.
Well, they expanded the playoffs, so.
Lucky throw.
Is Bumgarner? Is he still good like he were when he was with the Giants, or is he lost a little bit?
He's good, but he didn't do so good.
Okay.
But I say he's good.
Dang.
Like,
Oh, Jamie, what's up,
Jamie!
they're losing again tonight.
You weren't supposed to tell us that. We won't go back and watch it, Jamie. Golly.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
Oh, and then see, this is what I was gonna say though.
Me too. Yeah, I bring that up too.
Welcome to
yeah.
the life as a Royals fan. The past 3 seasons, it's been rough.
It's been rough. I was hoping they're gonna bounce back after the
But didn't
last
you
game
win?
they lost, and
But didn't you win a couple years ago?
2015.
All right, then say. Let that settle. Let that settle, man.
let that sit for a
I'm
little bit.
happy. I
Let
mean,
that
we're
ease a
used
little
to it. I mean, it was 30 years before the last time. It was 1985 and then it was 2015. So this is we're used to this. I mean, I'm good.
I'm still writing my Cubs win, so I'm straight. I'm still writing that. I'm gonna continue to write it too.
But again, go Astros. I don't care what y'all say.
Hey, I'm not mad at you for liking them. You know what I'm saying? I will say this though, I didn't want to talk about it at the beginning because I wanted to get to MLB talk, but Kelly's suspension of 8 games. Do we think that's warranted? Like, do we think I don't?
No.
What do you guys think?
Barry Colangelo was boss in the city, by the way. Habs, I agree with you. He had it clicking when he was joining the Diamondbacks and everything, and the Suns. Yep. So okay, but Joe Kelly, I think 8 games is too much personally, just because he's a closer too. So I mean, not a closer, but he's a reliever, so he can play more often. So I think they were
just trying to make an example of everybody else. I think, huh?
Definitely.
Right, but he didn't even really actually hit him. He just struck him out and taunted. So it's like, but I think it's more because it's what it started. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's crazy.
Yeah. I agree with everybody's perspective on, like, you didn't even give any suspensions during the whole cheating scandal. So how are you going to give an 8-game suspension on this? That was my biggest take on that. Like, keep it even. Like, keep the playing field even. If you're going to hand out suspensions evenly.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, this is a backlash of what happened. There was a cause. This is the effect. I mean, you have to keep the suspensions consistent. And if you're not going to, then I think the 8-game suspension was way overboard.
Right.
Yeah, it's way overboard, especially on such a short season. It could have been, it's compared to 22 games, 21 games in a regular season. But then here it's only, I guess, well, you did say, he can start, not start every game,
but he could pitch every day.
Yeah.
I mean, it is too much, but if they hadn't done anything, they would have still,
right, they had to close that door.
They keep hitting them,
Yeah.
But I still don't think it's fair because he didn't hit anybody, and none of that was my favorite part.
The little.
Yeah, you can't.
What do you call that? What do you call that face? Like a little baby face? Or
pouty face? I call it pouty face. Like, oh, y'all whining? Oh, y'all whining?
I liked it though. I wasn't spending.
I mean, I'm with it.
Yo, the memes are killing me though. Where he had himself, like the babies or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Correa.
Oh my god, I was weak. I was dying.
Yes,
did he post that or somebody else did that?
Somebody else.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be even more savage if he would have posted it.
That would have been good.
The Houston Astros players. I'm with that. Man. Issue a fine. What's up? Issue a fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, issue a fine. Something. Something had to be done, especially this season. And also, it's not fair. And I also don't think it's fair how the guys that are serving suspensions have still been serving suspensions while baseball was even still going on. Their suspension was still there. And such a short season. I mean, is it suspension?
I had one small. We're gonna do this real quick, but I had one small. Had the question. You know how AB retired, but then they say he gonna get suspended 8 games. Right. Is he coming back or how?
Well, he just said he retired, but he didn't file any paperwork.
Okay. I was like, how do you get suspended when you retire? Like, what?
But I'm glad that they finally at least announced it, so that way teams will know what they're dealing with if they do decide to sign him.
Exactly.
So
that's all I had. I didn't know how that happened.
Got you. All right. Well, before we get off of baseball, though, Aileen, what is your pick for the World Series champion?
I gotta say Yankees.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go with the Yankees, and no way am I gonna pick Dodgers. No way.
Eric agrees with you. He says Yankees. Oh
A-Dub
man,
to the Yankees too.
I said the Yankees. Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like the Dodgers are gonna get there and they're gonna mess it up somehow.
Are they good though? Is they really going?
Kevin Jensen or Dave Roberts, somebody messes it up. Somebody.
Every time.
I'm not a National fan, but y'all disrespecting the Nationals like that.
Oh,
They're still good.
I just don't see. I don't know, man.
And you know what? Howie Kendrick was my favorite. Like, I actually met him, and like, dude was like so humble. Like, I met him years ago when he actually played for the Angels still.
Who?
And then to see him, Kendrick,
Howie.
yeah. Uh-huh. So to see it last year, like him come through so much in the World Series, I was rooting for him for sure. Like, it couldn't have happened to a better person. So I do like the Nationals for that at least.
So Yankees. So y'all put Yankees first, Dodgers. That's what it's going to be.
That's what I think.
That's what we're predicting.
Is it like the I don't know really too much about it. Is it like the Celtics versus Lakers? Is that something like that or no?
Well, they don't have the history, but at the same time,
Okay.
I mean, that's two big franchises, so it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, it would still be a big matchup.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all right.
Two teams they say every year though, but yeah, we'll see how.
I think
This year
that's
they're right.
I think that's two teams that the Astros used to smash too. I just thought about that.
But they don't have the technology no more. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's a wrap. Now.
Whatever. Like we said before, Aileen was there. She didn't hear. She said it was too loud. She didn't hear any banging. So if she didn't hear no banging, then I don't believe it.
Right. Oh man. All right. Well, I think that wraps up MLB talk, though. I think that's it for other sports.
Really, can we get to it? I'm
gotta do this or that still.
Damn, staring at me.
No, we talking about something else. Like, can we get to the other thing?
It's time for this or that, but we could do that first.
No. This or that, then we gotta get to. I want to look over there no more. I'm gonna look right here.
Okay. I know. I keep looking down at it. I'm like, I don't.
The suspense.
I'm looking at what?
The suspense.
No, don't say it yet. You don't keep a secret.
Where are we looking? Wait, what am I talking?
So Myra, it's your turn. It's your time.
All right, this or that. Would you rather be on a team that is owned by Jerry Jones or Mark Cuban?
Jerry Jones, championships, baby. It's easy.
Cuban's got one.
3 against 1. What you going with?
This is an interesting question.
The Dallas Cowboys, it just came out recent too. We the richest sports franchise in the world.
5.2 billion.
Let's go, Jerry.
I'm gonna go with Jerry Jones. Everybody knows, people make whatever of his silence, and people say whatever, but Jerry Jones is authentic, if anything. And he's a businessman. He went in on the Cowboys, and people always say, like, oh, he's rich, he can do this or that, but he bet his family's life savings on buying the Cowboys, and he made it happen. And look what they are now, the richest franchise in the world. So much respect to Jerry Jones. I'll roll with him. Even though Mark Cuban, I love Mark Cuban too, because Mark Cuban, he came from nothing, and he's a first-generation billionaire. So I respect that too. But I'll go into business with Mark Cuban, and I'll play for Jerry Jones. That's how I put it.
But sports is business, so I'm going with Mark Cuban.
Yeah.
So, say it again. Why you say Mark, Aileen?
I say because sports is a business, and like how you said, he's such a great businessman, and I feel like I didn't really realize how much of a business sports is once you're actually in there as another part of a number in the big business.
Yeah.
I have one more question out there. I'll let everybody else answer those. It's easy.
More votes coming in from Mark Cuban.
Oh yeah, I'm saying Cuban as well. I don't know. I love Mark Cuban, man. Like he's one of my favorite owners. Like period of like amongst like any sports franchise or sports or whatever. Because dude's legit. He's cool. But like I feel like you can't go wrong either way, honestly. But I'm a big Mark Cuban fan, so I'm going Mark Cuban.
Another reason why I won't pick Cuban because I think he's the reason why Chris Paul never went to the Lakers.
He wrote a letter. He was one writer. He's a letter writer.
He's a hater. Haters don't make it like that. Jerry would never did something like that. I don't care. Mark Cuban, you the cause of that. Kobe could have had 6 rings.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm just saying.
That's funny, dog. Okay. Myra, did you say which one you picked?
I did not say, but I would actually pick Mark Cuban. I actually would pick Mark Cuban. For me, Jerry Jones's silence is not a leader of the richest franchise in sports history. Like I think as an owner, you need to be more involved. You need to be more of that person that leads the ship. So that's Mark Cuban for me.
I guess part of my brain though, it can't separate the fact that if I played for Jerry Jones, that means I'm on the Cowboys. Like, and that's would be like a childhood dream of mine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't separate the two. I wouldn't want to play for the Dallas Mavericks, but the Cowboys is like part of my heart. So you know what I'm saying?
So you're biased.
So I'm saying I can't get past that. And also Jerry Jones is dope too.
And we also don't know all the facts with that. You can say that but we don't really know. We really don't. You can't really say that to me. I don't know. So 2 Jerry Joneses and then a whole bunch of Cubans, right? I thought Jerry Jones. Did you pick Jerry too?
I did.
Oh, I thought you said Cuban. Okay.
No. So it's just me and you.
High five, man.
All right. Okay, that was a good question though. That was
for sure.
I like that one. So that's it. I guess that's it for this or that. Is it time for final say? Okay,
let's go.
Real quick before we do that, one more time, while my sister's on here, because I did say I would do this, so I did found the picture. So hold on 1 second.
Yeah, we want to see it. Let's show that cute baby.
Well, what? Oh,
wait, I thought I did. Maybe I don't have it. Oh my gosh. All right,
Kelly, send it to me, Kelly, so I can post this, Kelly, please.
I'm about to send it to you, dog, because I'm like, why is this not working? You know my stuff doesn't work properly. Okay, let's just do the cookie thing. Is that what we want to do?
No, we waiting. We want to see the baby.
Oh man. Well, you better say something while I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, news portion. Did you guys see what happened in Beirut? Let's talk about this.
Oh, let's show that. Let me show that.
Wow.
That was insane.
Oh man,
that was amazing.
This was so scary.
That's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying.
And it looks fake.
It does look like a movie thing.
They've posted like pictures and videos of like the highway right by where it happened, and it looks like a war zone.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's scary. Man.
There's another video too where somebody's a lot closer than that one on the actual street where it happens. And you can just tell, like, after the explosion and the camera falls to the floor, you can tell that the person most likely didn't make it.
Oh man,
it's extremely unfortunate. It's pretty. It's
what
sad,
was it though? Was it like a chemical place or something? Like what caused that explosion?
I don't know because I've seen some people saying that was like a stash of munitions. I've seen other people saying that it was like some type of a grain, like that was like a grain elevator, and apparently like grain dust is like highly explosive.
Only thing also too is
I don't know
when you watch that person who's videoing that, you didn't hear a scream. That's kind of weird, you know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
somebody like a known person, but oh shoot, something. It was like nothing. It was like silence.
It was weird, man.
So I don't know, man. It's kind of.
But crazy. That is scary because to me, that scared me, and I'm just watching it like a video of it. You know what I'm saying?
Over 78 dead and 4,000 wounded. So it was
only 75. You said
78 dead, yeah, and 4,000.
Way more than that. Like it took out a whole block or something.
I know. More than one block. It went deep.
No, because also with those things, a lot of the people are buried under like all the debris.
Oh, that's probably they found so far.
Yeah.
You know, like 9/11 happened, then a lot of like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the number is gonna grow for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's so sad.
Well, man, yeah, it is. Our hearts go out to everybody impacted. Trevor has some information here. State authorities confiscated a large cache of sodium nitrate months ago that was supposed to be destroyed, has exploded due to fire in the inventory at Beirut port. Wow.
Hey.
That is just,
yeah. Christian said it was someone of a place that makes fireworks, something like that too. So you can only imagine if one of those ignited and blew up. That's crazy.
All right.
So
well,
we got babies now? Are you baby ready?
Yeah, we do, but that's not the best transition in the world.
Right.
I know.
Let's move way to the other spectrum to positivity. But yeah, this let me show this picture. My nephew, he's getting ready to turn 5. Oh no, this isn't it. Oh, see, I told you guys I wouldn't do it, right?
Oh man, gosh.
There's the picture of him though. You see it?
So cute though.
He's big. I thought we were looking at a baby. He's not a baby.
No, he's just.
He's
I mean,
in high school soon. Like, what's going on?
that was my whole point, though. That
Make
was
sure your emails are clear. If we don't want to see no emails, we don't supposed to see. Hey, Dub. So fix those
Man,
emails.
That's how people look at your emails, huh?
See, it won't work. But anyway, so you guys got the picture, right?
Yeah, he's
But that's what I was saying, dog. Is like he's getting ready to turn 5, but I mean, man, he looks like a grown man now.
Is he the only grandchild?
No.
Or you have more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to share it properly, but I don't get why it won't work. Here, let me try it one more time.
StreamYard hating on us.
See, every time I hit screen share, it goes back to my desktop.
No, but you have to, on the thing, you see at the top, when you hit screen share, it has different windows you should hit. You see it has application window and Chrome.
But all I see in there is StreamYard, dog. I told you, man. I can't work this stuff, man.
We'll get it next time. Sorry, Kelly, he disappointed us.
Yeah, but you can see him good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he did get big though, but
yeah, so adorable.
But that's the one I was saying that I was like, I looked at that, almost made me cry. I was like, dang, man. I was like, time just be flying by. So, all right, I think it's time to celebrate National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Hey, are you guys ready?
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Brittany, man. As always, we hit it up last night too.
Aileen got the big box.
Mommy's Munchies. We know who the favorite is.
Hey, Aileen, you're not gonna eat all those. Can we meet at QT and we share some of those cookies?
Mommy's Munchies AZ, right?
We only got one. All we got was one.
What?
Yeah, we had to split them. We had to split them amongst each other.
No, but this will be good. And Myra, you got a cookie down there or what?
Of course, I'm so chocolate chip.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you get yours from, Myra?
So
I got my Great American cookie.
Okay.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna count down and do this?
You better hurry up.
About to bite my finger off.
I know.
1, 2.
Wait, Aileen doesn't even have hers open yet.
She got a whole bunch of them.
She'll be fine.
Are we gonna bite the whole? Okay, hold on. Let me bite my whole then. So we gonna do the whole thing.
I got a little bite ready.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
Oh my god!
I told you.
I was gonna hit the list.
Mommy Munchies. You.
Hold
on one second. I gotta go to do something right quick.
Yo. Shout out to Mommy's Munchies AZ.
Make you want to sing. Make you want to sing to the cookie. Huh?
The way you're staring at your
just loving you.
Yes.
I was like, oh, yes.
We should call Mommy Munchies so we can thank her right now. Can we call on the phone and do like a virtual phone call or something?
Well, I think we need to have Mommy's Munchies come on one time and show us, like, have some cookies ready, like a little sampler platter, you know. We'll turn this into like a QVC show. Start selling them right off this episode.
The little numbers. Like
call now.
For 1 for chocolate chip, 2 for my nut.
Right. We'll have the banner on the bottom. Call now for Mommy's Munchies.
That's good though. She's like, you got the milk.
That was
like,
bomb.
Really, you don't. Got
Oh, you thought I wasn't?
Now I get what you meant though when you were like, I got the butter on my fingers and everything. Like,
yeah.
Now I get what you're saying, man. That was
you're getting milk. These are so tough.
Can you give us some Aileen, like, can you tell us how you got a whole box? Can you explain like how you got the?
I told you got to be enrolled in the VIP members for Mommy's Munchies.
Oh, the VIP. Okay.
With that, yeah.
So look for the secret knock. You know what I'm saying? You have to have the password.
Got it.
Oh, sorry, my dog.
Oh no, you're good. All right, so
I think outside. Well, I don't know. I honestly didn't know. I thought we were all getting boxes. I thought we all got boxes, and then I pick it up, and it was the whole thing. So I guess it was my week's supply.
Got it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
She knows that cookies.
Before we go, I had a question for A-Dub and Aileen. So Aileen, I see you have the old school boombox back there behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I had one of those. Those things are so bomb. Like I wish I had one. Bring back memories.
Yeah.
You know, the
So
boombox.
my dad, he actually
it still works.
music. Yeah, he still work. It still works. So we have like a whole system. Like he'll play. We have piano, the drums, guitar, everything.
That's dope.
Nice.
And then A-Dub, you got a special guest. We can't really see him with this view, but he's been on the view the whole time. You've been like slacking, man. What's up with that?
Who we got?
So we gotta go big on you so we can see it.
Oh,
Today,
what?
we got Black Panther, the Build-A-Bear version, T'Challa. Today,
Hey, I'm wearing the hat.
so
That's
you know
so
what I'm saying?
dope.
I love Black Panther.
So wait, so you went to a Build-A-Bear and you got that made?
Yeah, so this is funny. So they didn't sell it at the Build-A-Bears here. So I think either my mom or my sister bought me this one. I think my mom did. But she bought one for me and for my nephew that we just saw. And so we went that day and did the whole process. You have to like put the stuffing in and like
All that. Did you feel awkward doing that or did you enjoy it?
a little of both, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I went back. I went back again. One of my other special guests you'll see too. So
Okay. I won't feel bad about doing it. I might go ahead and give me a Build-A-Bear. I just thought I feel a little funny. People passing by, I'm like this big old dude putting stuff in
You got to do like a whole process. I wasn't, I didn't know about the whole process. I didn't know.
Oh, it's a process?
It's kind of a little bit of a process, yeah.
Oh.
So
Build your own bear.
but at the same time, I'm like, hey, like, when I see things I want, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I don't care. I'm a big kid, so I'm cool.
Has anyone else done that yet? Anybody else done it?
Yeah,
I've done it.
absolutely.
Are you?
But you guys have kids though.
Yeah, there be just as many adults though in Build-A-Bears there are kids though. Like
That is very true.
yeah.
But usually, like adults accompanied by the kids.
But are you really doing the work, or is it like animated? Are you?
When I got it, it was like empty. Like it was just like a little.
But
sack.
sometimes they you're not really making it. Make it.
No,
like
they
you
put
really
the stuffing in, and they like tell you like.
So you really not really doing the labor, really though.
No.
Oh, okay.
So you're not doing the labor.
I'll ask to go in the back so I can really try to.
You're like trying to throw it up and stuff. Yeah, they'll do all that for you.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Trying to get that full experience,
Yeah, so that's my special guest this week. We're gonna keep it moving with the special guest too.
Yes.
A new one every week.
Hold on. We got somebody says September 12th. Like, what is this? What's that?
It's a date.
The Tyson fight?
Is that the fight?
Oh, that's the Tyson fight.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, was I talking to Grizzly Asm? Was I talking to Eric?
It's the same person.
Is it?
That's Eric.
Also, he went and got his other thing.
He switched to his other profile so you can see his
my
profile picture.
bad. I got you. So, Aileen, since he brought it up, Aileen, who you got in that Tyson fight? You got Roy Jones or you got Tyson?
I gotta go with Tyson.
Yeah,
It looks pretty mean, huh? But let me ask you your opinion on the fight. Like, do you want to see it happen? Are you excited for it, or?
I mean, I was like, wait, really? Is this really happening? Like, but I mean, it's 2020. Hey, why not? Let's.
Possible.
Second question.
While you're at it, so it's going to be entertaining. Most of the fights are a show, anyways. So in boxing, but it should be interesting to watch. It should be fun. I remember, watching him when I was little. So let's see how this round in 2020 is.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to happen though? What's your percentage of it's really going to happen?
If it's really going to happen,
like give me a percentage. Like you think like 90% sure, 80% sure. Like
no, I think 90% sure. I think it will happen.
Okay, I'm on a 5% chance of it happening.
Really? You're like, no, it's not going to happen at all.
Like something's gonna happen in between.
I think most of it because I don't want to see it happening. I just don't want to see that. But it just.
Well, there's a
long time.
There's really nothing else going on. I mean, now, yes, but fans they want more.
But that's like old men trying to really try to fight. Like,
is all the money going to charity or something like that'd be cool, because they're gonna pay like pay-per-view prices for this, right? I think they're charging.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the. I'm really like I don't think
he gonna eat. He gonna eat all right. You know how he like to eat when he fights. So It's gonna be some eating.
Oh,
Body
man.
parts.
So I don't know. I just if I had to pick, I'll say Tyson too, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I just think when it gets down to it, I think Roger's gonna be like, man, what did I say? I ain't fighting, dude. I think it's on because it's a long way from now, man. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't know.
I mean, it's next month.
That's true. It's not that far away.
Literally like a month away.
Yeah.
Creating a whole league. Wow.
But think about it. It's a whole month. Like these guys are old. Like they're getting older every day. Like it didn't make it happen now. Like let's go ahead and do it next week.
You're like,
And,
as soon as you're in shape, call me.
Yeah, anything can happen with these old guys. Like you never know. Like Mike Tyson can wake up one day, like, oh, I pull something, and it just
right.
I don't know, man. And then Nate Robinson, yeah, he's fighting. What's his name? Rich Paul or Paul Rich?
Logan Paul.
Like so. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I got to do my homework up on those people.
Nate Robinson posted a picture.
He's looking good or what?
He's been boxing. Like this ain't even new. Homie's been boxing.
This will be my last thing we can get off, but I gotta show you this picture, dude. This dude, like he about to. He look better than Tyson.
This will be our final say, but before we do that, Aileen, do you have anything else you want to say before you go? We really appreciate having you on.
No, thanks so much to all of you for having me. Thanks. No, and it is special for me because I was your first guest, and then to see how many guests you've had now, how much you've grown. And I feel like this quarantine kind of did for us, even though it's now you say Brady Bunch, I think it's cool. I like it. It's really cool, and you guys have grown a lot in these past months, and I'm really proud. And anytime you guys want me to come on, I will. It might take a little second for those.
We'll get on the calendar.
I never say no, though. I will come on.
We appreciate that.
Don't you be humble, but we know you big time, Aileen.
Yeah, we definitely do.
We don't take that for granted.
Right.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And we appreciate the compliment too. We keep trying to get better a little bit every week. So
can we get on your schedule for March 2021 sometime?
Oh my God. All month of March. There you go. I'll reserve for you.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up then. Well, thank you everybody though for tuning in. Marcus, are you ready?
Oh man, I'm being like you right now.
I know. I was just about to say, dang.
Hold up a second, cause I did two. I was doing more than one thing. That's why I shouldn't have just did this thing. I'm trying to be fancy.
See, next time though, I'm gonna send it straight to you, so that way it's just
we'll just have it ready to go,
seamless.
So here we go. Oh, Big Nate, like he looked like a football player. Like he shouldn't.
He did play football.
And one more time, happy birthday, Jesse. Too. I'm still need to get that watermelon.
Happy birthday!
All right, there we go.
Oh wow, there it is.
Yeah, he looks big, and he's not a little person. Like you know what I'm saying.
He's short, but like that's it.
Yeah, he looks pretty serious.
Like he about to hurt this dude. Like, look at this dude, man. This is a basketball player.
Right.
I don't know if we should be even showing this because now Nate might be blocking this now. Let me go ahead.
It'll be the next one. It'll be the next one.
I forgot about these videos we be playing. Mike Tyson blocked us, so.
All right. Yes. Great message. Everybody be safe for sure. And that was Say Like a Champ 49. I am A-Dub.
It's your boy Strizzy.
Your girl Myra May.
And our special guest Aileen. Thank you so much.
And don't forget, it's
what day is it?
Cookie Tuesday, dog.